How to build garage shelving with custom baskets. Cheap, easy and fast. Look how thin that lumber is. I'm going to show you how I've done this throughout this video, and you'll see that's solid. It's not going anywhere. I've used these thin lumber, so you'll see literally like, what's that, an inch by an inch and a half. And I'll put up measurements in other countries. So what I've done in this video is I've made some garage shelving. I've bought a small city house. I'm doing the home out and I need my garage to be able to do all the stuff I need to do to the house. So once I've got my garage done, it's easy. So let me show you quickly what I mean by storage solutions. I've got washers here, I've got craft paint here, I've got spray here, and look at that. I can just slide out the basket. That's all my sprays. Take that basket with me wherever I'm doing the spraying, and I've got everything there. Come back, slide them in. Gloves, PPE, so like, you know, each one of them has their own box. I've even got bigger ones on this side. So you'll see I've got bags, I've got tops, I've got grinders, I've got screws, I've got tops. So for example, that's like a bigger version. That's all the tops for camping, and that slides in nice and easy. I'll put a time lapse on in the corner while I was filming this to make it easy to show the process in a hyper speed process. So stay tuned in this video, you'll see how I do this step by step. Now, what I decided to do was have two uprights using this lumber on the front, and I had two on the back. I secured the back lumber onto the wall with screws and with brackets, and then I had individual slats, and I used MDF. Like thick and thin, which is basically making up the shelves, and that allows it to hold each basket. Each basket has its own stance as well, so that helps. So using MDF and thin lumber is how I made the shelving, and it works very nicely. So you'll notice that this is something you can do with minimum gear. So you can use drill. I used screws, I used a jigsaw to cut these, and because they're smaller you can cut them easier. I managed to get 2, 4, 6, 8. I've left a gap here, 10, 11, 12, and I left space on the top. So if you wanted to, you could easily get 16 baskets in here, and that's just one section, and it's not very deep. That's how deep it is. So considering, it's a great option. So I'm gonna have a look at that. We'll have a close-up look at it and see how it does. I have got more space here to put another version of this. At the moment I'm storing my let me know in the comments if you know what that is. I've got a section for another 2 of these that I can make comfortably, so I'll probably go full length, so I got more storage. So all the products I'm talking about, if you're unable to buy these locally at a lumber yard, I'll put a link in the description so you can check out all the links to the products I'm talking about, and you can pick them up online. Here's a quick update on the situation. So right now we are at a point where I've taken away the wall. There's a little mini plasterboard wall there, and I've also lifted up some of the slabs on the bottom here. You can see some is cemented and some is soil. So you'll see there's a little lip there. I'll put a little ramp for the motorcycle, and just by the boiler I've made a rack system just to store all the stuff at the moment. Going to continue that there, and you also saw me insulate the garage door. There's quite a lot of slopiness here, so we need to take a little bit out there, make that all one continuous slope, and I'll time lapse you so you can see me doing that. So that was a quick look at my garage shelving build video. You'll see another video here as part of the series that I'm doing. I'll see you on that video.